Let's head over to the tavern. We're going to queue up to fight the boars. The Mad Boar hunt is the first void hunt from DFK, and while it can be very difficult, it's also fairly easy to master. There's a couple of things you'll want to keep track of when fighting the boars. 2 babies, and they can heal each other, but they cannot heal themselves. Mama gets very upset if you kill the babies. You'll need to have Mama's attention on something, or she'll need to be exhausted or something before killing any of those babies. So if you kill them, she's going to be pissed off. So that's where the strategy is going to come into play. To find the void hunts, head over to the tavern and talk to the hunts manager. You also might want to talk to some of these hunters who have battled the boars already and just got rocked. Like, look at some of these. Some of these guys look pretty beat up. This guy, how's he even breathing? Click on Mad Boar Hunt. It's time to select our party. Positioning of the party is very important. You can see there's the back, the middle, and the front. The boars only have some skills that can hit the back and the middle position. Most of their skills can only hit the front, and their basic attacks can only hit the front. You're going to want to put your knight or your warrior, whatever hero you have that can take some damage in the front. Next, you might want to put the priest here or the archer here. They're going to take less damage. And then finally, in the back is your softest guy. So if you want to make sure you can keep doing damage, you might want to put your archer in the back, but if you want to make sure the priest stays alive, you might want to put the priest in the back. I'm going to put the priest in the back, the archer in the middle, and then Grally up here, Grally the knight in front. Next, let's pick some skills. Your heroes are going to need healing, so you'll want some kind of healing. However, cleansing gift also cleanses, and cleanse can remove debuffs, or if your hero's is bleeding or something, it can clear that. There's all kinds of stuff throughout this. I'm going with a really simple build. I'm just going to try to heal, so I've got Prayer of Healing, Blessings of Light to get some extra critical heal chance, Holy Circle, which will heal everybody on the team, and then a Holy Beacon. It's a hot heal over time, so it'll give them a little heal and then continue to heal them slowly. So this is going to be kind of my big heal that I'll use. It's fairly cheap. I'm going to use this a lot. Next, let's take a look at the Archer. The Archer has 3 skill trees. There's the Marksman skill tree, the Precision skill tree, and the Flurry tree. Flurry is shooting lots of arrows. It's going to be a little bit faster. Of course, if you're shooting 3 arrows every time, you have a chance of missing 1/3 or 2/3 of those shots, whereas this is a single arrow and you either miss it or you make it. So that can be pretty useful. I'm going to pick a few of these things, just try to keep it real simple. I'm just going to pick the marksmanship tree. Of course, you can mix them up too. You can pick any group mixing, whatever you want. Marksmanship, I think, is pretty cool though. And now let's take a look at the knight. The knight has a few unique things. The knight can taunt, which will get the attention of whatever enemy it's trying to taunt. This is not a sure thing. It's like a 60% chance, I think, generally. You can taunt the mama boar and then kill a baby boar and she will not explode and freak out. I'm going to pick taunt. I think that's pretty useful. Yeah, so this is going to increase physical defense of your allies. Forever Vigilant has a daze. Daze can be very useful because if mama is doing something you don't want her to do, it'll stop her from doing it. It'll also knock her turn back a little bit. Finally, I like Shield Smash. It's got a stun associated with it, push associated with it. There's a lot you can do with that. It might not be the best tool for every build, but I think for this build, it's going to be great. We have picked out our skills. Next, let's take a look at the battle inventory. This is your potions. It's really important that you bring potions. You can refill your mana, you can refill health, and you can add helpful buffs like toughness or speed, swiftness, something like that. To get potions, head over to the marketplace and talk to the trader. The 2 most basic potions are going to be health and mana vials. So if you search for vial, you can find either one of those. They're fairly cheap. Let's say we want 25 health vials. That's half a jewel. So let's scoop those up and let's get 25 mana vials as well. And now let's create a loadout. So I'm going to remove the loadout I have in there now and I'll select one. We use a weight system. 22 stone is the max you can bring in to fight the boars, and then each potion has a stone weight. So a vial is going to be 3 stone, anti-blind potion is going to be 2 stone, a toughness potion is going to be 5 stone. So you can decide how you want to balance these out. I'm going to ditch the toughness potion and add another 2 more actually health vials. So now I've got 4 health vials and 3 mana vials for a total of 21 stone, and I'm going to save that and select it. The boar hunt allows you to use 11 stone, so I won't be able to use all of these. I'll be able to use 3 potions with 11 stone. Once you have picked out potions, very important to make sure those are on there, you can start your void hunt. It's going to cost you 10 crystal. It doesn't cost gold anymore, which is amazing. So let's jump right into this hunt.